it's just about the title for me.
Yep.
I just want the title. That's it.
Yep.
Does nothing else really matters. So
this is the only sport where somebody's putting you on ice.
I don't even understand how Jon Jones is still holding the title.
But I'm not fighting anymore. We've had good fights. It was a great rivalry. I enjoyed it. It made me a boatload of money.
Tom Aspinall believes Jon Jones is avoiding a fight with him because the risk far outweighs the reward. In his view, he's a dangerous matchup for Jones. Young, explosive, athletic, and unpredictable, with knockout power that many opponents haven't been able to withstand. Tom points out that there isn't much footage or data on him, which makes preparing for him even more difficult. He also suggests that money could be part of the reason, hinting that Jones might be holding out for $30 to $40 million, though he admits some of that information can't be said publicly.
I honestly can see Jon's point of view. Yep. I get it. Yep. I get it. It's just about the title for me.
Yep.
I just want the title. That's it.
Yep.
Does nothing else really matters. So, yeah, I get it completely. Get his point of view. Get what everybody's saying. Completely understand. Mm-hmm. I just want to prove I'm the best. That's all.
You're like, let me do my thing. Let me fight.
I just want to fight.
And I think that's the respectful way to go about it. It's like, you don't care if it's Jon, and it's no disrespect to Jon. It's no disrespect to anybody out there. You're just trying to fight.
Ultimately, Tom sees this as a case of smart risk management on Jon's part. If Jones beats him, it might be dismissed as just beating a newer guy, but if he loses, it would be seen as a passing of the torch and a major blow to his legacy. Despite the frustration, Tom remains respectful, emphasizing that he just wants to fight and be active, and that the politics of the sport are what's truly holding him back, not his willingness.
Yep. I just want to fight.
Yep.
And like I said before, at the beginning of the podcast, is that this is the only sport where somebody's putting you on ice. And it's not necessarily, it could be not necessarily Jon. It could just be they're trying to make him do something. He was like, guys, I'm just, I got 50 million to bank. I don't really need to fight. And then you're like, can I just fight? Give me whoever. Give me somebody. I think I saw the other day.
Fans have also criticized Jones for not committing to the unification bout, accusing him of stalling and suggesting that the UFC should strip him of the title to move the division forward.
I thought there was no point, my personal opinion, there was no point, and no disrespect to Stipe. He's an amazing athlete, amazing career. I thought there was no point for Stipe to versus Jon Jones. When you have a heavyweight champion and you have the interim champion who's defending the belt, who are both healthy, that is a fight that's supposed to happen.
Chael Sonnen says the Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall fight is dead and losing steam fast. Fans are no longer excited because they doubt it'll happen. He points out Jon still holds the belt despite not fighting or having anything scheduled, and even hinted at retirement in a deleted tweet, creating confusion.
Jones versus Tom Aspinall. It's not going to happen. I'm over it. It's done. I don't even understand how Jon Jones is still holding the title. People coming out trying to get clicks. I'm over it. That's a quote. And that's only part of it by Robert Whittaker. When is the last time Robert Whittaker got pissed off?
Robert Whittaker questioned how Jon is still champion, and Chael agrees. If there's an interim champ like Aspinall, the expectation is they fight the undisputed champ. But with no movement, the system feels broken. Chael warns fighters not to copy Jon's path, but also says if Jones does return, he might still be the favorite the moment his music hits.
When's the last time Robert Whittaker promoted his own fight, which, by the way, he's got coming up with DeRenner, the guy that just stopped Nickel? Not for nothing. When is the last time Robert Whittaker let loose? He's also correct. I mean, it's very fascinating. The psychology behind the fight business. It's just like the psychology behind the professional wrestling business. That's the part. That's the magic. It either exists or it doesn't.
DC called out Jon Jones for bringing up their old rivalry, saying it's pointless because DC is retired and has no interest in fighting anymore. Instead, DC urged Jon to fight Tom Aspinall, the interim champ who's actively waiting for the fight. He emphasized that Jon saying he's living his best life doesn't answer fans' real question. When will you fight the guy who's ready and waiting?
The thing that keeps coming up, it came up on the ESPN, it came up last week, was Jon was talking about how he would have beaten me worse at heavyweight. I don't have his exact quote as to what he said about the fight being more competitive or something. Back in the day when I was still actively fighting, he was talking about, I'm not looking to give anyone advantages. But I'm 46 years old now. It's easier to start talking about, well, I would have did this, this, and the other when there's nothing that can be done about it. I'm not fighting anymore.
DC said he doesn't believe Jon is afraid of Aspinall, but he might be concerned because Aspinall is young, big, and dangerous, unlike anyone Jon has faced before. Still, DC defended Jon's legacy and toughness, saying fear isn't the issue, but maybe age, wear and tear, and the threat of finally being finished are making Jon hesitate. DC finished by saying, "Stop with the hypotheticals. Don't talk about the past. Fight the man in front of you."
I'm not a fighter. And hell, you won 2 fights. I don't know what the point to prove is by talking about what goes on between you and I. We have seen this story. We've had good fights. It was a great rivalry. I enjoyed it. It made me a boatload of money. It was good. But that was 7 years ago. 8 years ago was the last time we fought.
Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, fight for your dream because no one will give it to you.